Hi, Brian.
Hi there.
How are you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
All right. How do you feel about this?
It's wet. I'm wet.
Me too. I got wet before you did.
I mean, my shirt's on the floor because
Yeah.
it's so wet.
Yeah. Must be nice to be a guy and be able to do that.
Yeah.
About that. Oh, listen to it. Oh God, I'm getting wet.
Right.
Man, it's coming in sideways. Just look at it. Look at it, it's flooding. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
Time to build the ark.
Mm.
It was like the story of Noah.
You know the story of Noah?
I do.
Is that your favorite?
It's one of my favorites. See, he was the outlier. Everybody thought he was crazy. You're crazy. What you're building a boat on land? How
Yeah.
big is this thing? But,
I know all along.
what are you even bothering for? You must be mad. I mean, even if it's a myth, it's still a good one.
I
but-
love the Jim Carrey movies of those.
Did he do a movie of Noah?
I'm thinking of actually I'm thinking of the Almighty movies. Excuse me. I'm thinking of Evan Almighty. I think.
Or was it Bruce Almighty?
I like both of those actually. Unfortunately, for a moment, I definitely thought he was both of them. Then I realized I was false. So excuse me.
All right.
See, you're more of like a pay attention to me camera guy, when I'm more of a like, oh my god, look at all this kind of guy. You know, like there's a million people, but like I like to watch people go through the experiences, or like show off the locations where we're at, or like I don't know. I don't know. Maybe not now, but like.
Yeah, I mean, I can do it, but
And I'm just being funny.
I mean, you're
True to Mason TV show director.
right. Just so bossy.
Meow, 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 meow.
And but
I'm the boss.
it's funny. I mean, I could just say you're quote unquote paying me to shoot you, not all the
I'm paying you
billboards.
with smiles
Yeah.
and good
yeah,
energy.
Yeah, smiles and good energy. It's well worth it.
And then you're kind of revealing myself to myself and the world. How you see me through your eyes.
Kind of. Through my eyes, through your phone.
Whoa.
And to the world.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Well, because it's almost like through your eye, through my eye, like then through their eye. Get it?
Yes.
Yeah,
and
because my iPhone,
right into their pineal gland.
Yeah. Oh man, Diane's is closed by now, isn't it?
Yeah, probably.
They closed. I like them. I mean, Publix wasn't too horrible. I mean, I think they're all pretty much the same. But, yeah. Honestly, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely pretty much... And isn't that gorgeous out there? Like, look at it now.
For some reason, I don't know why
Look at that, the rain's
screen
gone.
just seems so dark right now.
Oh, yeah, because, I brought down the brightness to save the
Okay.
battery.
Well, that's fine. As long as it's not going to turn out real dark.
Oh, questionable, right? We're in the dark times.
Well, it was a front.
Ryan, I kind of got mad today because I had an ultimate realization that I had realized before, and that it's all grocery stores are the same. Walmart, Target, Publix, Winn-Dixie, like a lot of them are the same. However, there's few select markets that do offer select products that are higher frequency, you can say, or just less tainted and more natural. But still, I'm quite disturbed from what I've acquired. Whoa.
You mean the information about like how toxic and processed everything is?
More so how like everywhere's the same, you know. Some stuff is labeled differently, but it's like it's the same fake food, Frankenfood, I would call it.
Mm.
And like it kind of astonishes me because it's not like there's like a lack of food, unless, the only thing that I can think of, oh my God, Brian, I'm about to say this on camera out loud for the first time with you. So I have this theory that emotions are food, and we are light beings, and we are slowly realizing that we do not need food, or that we process other things. And I feel like you could say the reptilians or Illuminati or people like that, like they know this, and that's why they feed us food, because it like keeps us earthbound or whatever, and makes our bodies die quicker when we know that we can feed off of these other things that give us food. So that kind of had me thinking. And yeah, so I started particularly thinking of that just now because, there's all these rumors that all the light workers that are like, a lot of readers or psychics or whatever you label these people that are making predictions, premonitions, or explaining what's happening on the unseen worlds or whatever. They're all mentioning how we're all switching to 5D and how we are emerging as light beings instead of third dimensional world,
stuck in the material plane.
And not just that, but the animalistic, the egotistical. I realized today that the ego actually is okay, listen, this is gonna sound crazy, but this was my interpretation today because I've been meditating on this forever. Okay, and today was like kind of like a breakthrough. God, look at this flooded road, bro. So bad. Oh God, this can't be good for your car. Oh God, this can't be good.
It's not that deep. Don't worry about it. But pump your brakes.
What does that do?
It dries them off.
Oh, really?
So you don't, when you need to stop.
Okay. So I realized today that the ego voice is the fear voice, aka the little devil in our head, the devil, because the devil is confusion and chaos and questions God and says that I am right, I know the way, I want this, I deserve this. It's where we doubt God or we question. It's our ego, our fear voice. Woo! Lightning.
Yeah.
So yeah, that really kind of triggered me today, coming to that conclusion of recognizing with that little devil on my shoulders, and a lot of that came from my landlord, Amanda. She had the greatest talk with me ever today, and because I was telling her that I got this little devil in my head, I guess, that told me you better go home or else you're gonna get like basically sexually abused, and like she was like, God does not come into your life in a voice of threat. Like that's the devil, like trying to, like she was basically implying how that was basically the devil trying to chase me away from doing readings on people and being there to show up. And in some level I believe that's true. However, I have to admit that I also can't help but notice the shadow though. So like, I definitely got some weird vibes. It was a Cheshire cat moon, so it kind of really got me going. Oh yeah, so it's been a process of refinement.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, it's been some really heavy, painful heart realizations.
But I do want to say, like, if you're referencing, like, Alice Bailey and her work.
I don't know who that is. Oh, dude, what's that smell?
It's...
Marsh?
Yeah.
Is that the marsh?
I hope so. If it's not Michael.
Oh, stop it.
No, it's a marsh.
Man, that's extra sulfur today.
Well,
that's not normal marshy marsh.
I think it might have backed up some pipes. Look, some pipes might have backed up. Maybe that's what we're
man,
smelling.
Is that what it is? Yucky,
Possibly.
Yuck.
This is a really low spot right here, and so that could happen.
Yo, this old road. All these roads are like this.
But yeah, I was talking about the Alice Bailey work. Like.
Listen. Sorry, I'm so low. And then I have like a beautiful view out my window that shows me the water. Oh yeah.
The water on the curb.
Yeah, and how it's like slowing like a stream down.
Yeah, it's flowing.
And the reflection is just so gorgeous, the way that I can see it. No matter having a camera or not, I still struggle to like capture stuff.
No, it seems like your footage is all whited out for some reason. Is it supposed to?
Yeah, you're gonna have to like touch the screen every once in a while or whatever because it's out of focus.
Oh.